All right, it's time to play some Civilization 6. Let's get everything set up. I think we're good. Lights, camera, action. Alrighty, we are gonna be playing as well. I know how you're not supposed to say his name, and that's gonna be exactly how I say his name. Jayavarman is exactly how I'm gonna say his name. That's not how Sean Bean will say it here in just a moment when we get into the intro. I'm not even going to attempt to say it the way he says it. Jayavarman it is. Jayavarman is going to stay. That's his name for the duration of this live stream. So there you go. We'll be playing him of the Khmer here. I have played as him when he first got introduced into the game. I think I looked and it was like 6 years ago. It was actually 6 years ago, January, that I last played as the Khmer. So a lot of time has passed. A couple expansions, or at least one expansion has come through. And he's completely different. Same vibe. I was looking at some of his bonuses, but his bonuses got a pretty big jump up in quality. So it's going to be fun to play around with that. We are going to be playing on a continent's map, standard size, deity, of course. Everything's basically the same. There's the game a random seed and the map random seed if you want to play along, assuming we get a decent start here. But let's not delay it any further. Let's just jump right in. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. And we'll talk about what Jayavarman does here in just a moment.
From the first
I'm actually going to go ahead and mute Mr. Sean Bean while we go and get through this. Monasteries of the King is his first ability. Holy sites are granted a major adjacency with rivers, so we obviously want to put all of our holy sites next to rivers as much as possible. They do get a culture bomb, which is reminiscent of what we just did with Jadwiga in her encampments. So culture bombs can be very beneficial, especially if you have a place that you want to squeeze in a city in, doesn't have a lot of land, you can culture bomb and get a little bit more space and things go very nicely there. We do get food equal to its adjacency bonus, which is really good. That means Khmer is going to grow very, very tall if we do it right. And you get more housing from the holy sites if they are on a river. Obviously, coupling that up with, was it River Goddess? Would be a really, really good double 1-2 punch there. Get us lots of housing, stuff like that from our holy sites. Grand Berets, cities with an aqueduct receive +1 amenity from entertainment and +1 faith for every population. So obviously, as we continue to grow, we get more faith. So kind of a double thing there. Our holy sites give us food to help us grow, which give us faith. Kind of goes back into it. So it's a really good circle there. Really, really good cohesion between those two abilities. Farms provide +2 food if adjacent to an aqueduct. So we do want to put our aqueducts in a strategic place to surround them by farms. It might hurt our production because obviously sometimes we like to put industrial zones next to aqueducts. We'll have to kind of see what the pros and cons of that are going to be. And farms do get +1 faith if adjacent to a holy site. So probably less critical, but still a nice little bonus. It does have the Domri, which we did use in our very first run through. Like I said, 6 years ago. That was a lot of fun. It's a medieval era siege unit that replaces the trebuchet, has a higher melee and range strength than the trebuchet, and it can move and shoot at the same turn because it's basically just a catapult on the back of an elephant. So pretty cool little unit, but we'll see how it comes into play. And then finally, we have the Prasat, which is a building. By default, gives you +6 faith and replaces the temple. And the big thing for it that is bigger than the first time we played this, I don't think this was a thing the first time we played it, and of course bigger than any other temple replacement building, is he does get 0.5 culture for every population in the city. So again, growing tall will get us lots of culture. And once flight receives, we receive +10 tourism if the city population is 10 or higher. We obviously should be able to get to that with them. And then +20 tourism if the city's population is 20 or higher. Hopefully we can get a bunch of cities to 20 or higher population. So there we go. That is where we're at. Let's get into this. We should have a river bias, which we do, and we are starting right next to the river immediately. It's not a bad start. I mean, very green, which is going to help our growth. Lots of bananas, which is going to be good. Still coastal, so that'll open up some doors there. Can see that the coast comes down over here as well, so we have some options, it looks like, for where we would want to put a harbor if we do decide to go that route. Do I want to move off of this 3 food tile and maybe move down closer to the bananas? Would still allow us to put an aqueduct down as needed, as well as holy sites next to, next to the river and things like that. Yeah. I like a holy site over here somewhere with some farms around it would be good, with an aqueduct. Something, I'm feeling like I can either move down here, still have aqueduct spots available. I can move here. Although staying here does give us 2 production from the, I don't know. This is a tough call, actually. I think we move down. I just don't know which of these 2 tiles I want to move down to. And it might not matter that much. I mean, technically the city itself doesn't have to be next to the river. We could put the city over here, be able to put an aqueduct next to it, connecting to the river, and then a holy site and things like that. Go that route. But I don't think I like that idea. I think I want to move over here somewhere. I'm going to move... I don't think it really matters one way or the other, so I don't think there's a wrong answer here. I'm going to move southeastward, I think. Although if I move southwest, it does put this bananas closer. No, we're going to go this way. Ooh, got rice over here as well. So that's going to be some good growth. Let's go ahead and build the city there. I think either one could be good. I think I'm pretty happy with this one from the get-go here. Moving up and getting our holy sites ready to roll is probably a reasonably good idea. Let's at least start working on that, and we'll see where that gets us. I do like to start with the scout, especially when we think we're on a continent's map. First time I played Khmer, we were on a continent's map, and we're on one of the smallest islands I've ever started this game on. Still found a way to win the game, but it was not easy with such a tiny, tiny start. So, we're in Antarctica, great, really? Are we about to run into some more tundra like we did in my very first game? I sure hope not. That would be garbage. Hey, barbarians, right away. Love to see ya. COD, okay, that's interesting. I mean, at least it's not another civilization, I suppose. What do you have as a bonus? Melee and anti-cavalry units attacks do full damage to the city's walls. It's a pretty decent bonus, actually. All right, you're going to go ahead and come up here and see what's up there. Oh, hello. So there is more to this land. Is this just a lake then? It's just a lake. Ah, I thought that was coast. All right, all right. We do have the ability to go ahead and just pop out another settler right away. Part of me wants to, but it's a very aggressive push, isn't it? Because we just don't have that much vision yet. We know we have some barbarians nearby. I'm going to go slinger first, and then probably settler after that. You guys already bopped this down here? Like you might have. Foreign trade. What do we get foreign trade for? Second continent. Oh, wow. Already. That was fast. All right, all right. That's kind of interesting. All right, let's go and swap off astrology. Hope that we can find us a natural wonder here soon. I'm going to go ahead and push towards animal husbandry. As soon as we get our slinger out, hopefully that helps with some things here in a moment. Okay. Bring you back on for a moment. Let's go ahead and get you healed up, Mr. Scout. I need to find a place for a second city if we're about to put one down here in a moment. Alright, definitely want to grab that. We do also want to grab the faith and gold. A little bit of a bold move because I could have run into something there, but it worked out. Let's go right into settler now then. A lot of woods around, so we'll do that one. For you, candy. We've had candy a few times before, haven't we? Relics giving faith. Alright, kill a couple scouts. That looks good. Gotta be something up here, right? I would assume. You are a religious competitor. And you're very, very close. We might have to use our little elephants to deal with you here in a bit. I mean, we're probably going to... Do we wait until we get the elephants to deal with you? But I don't know. But we might be needing to deal with you around the time that we get our elephants anyway. Because this is going to be some contested area over here for sure.
I am fond of pigs.
Okay. So I found a natural wonder. I mean, I know there's going to be one right next to me that I'm going to find after I needed it. That's how it always works. I'm going to go ahead and have you move. Let's move you up kind of this way somewhere. Bunch of horses over here. Wow. Of course, you're going to douse me because you want to come kill me. I was hoping we would find something to kill with our slinger by now, but we just didn't, did we?
That's the positive aspect of trip.
All right, let's get you moved up here. Figure that out here in a minute. I'm going to want mysticism because it's going to lead to our Prasat at some point. I might actually start working on that right away. Archery. I'm hoping we get a boost for archery. Push up to riding. We've already at least got the boost for riding. Are we going to find a natural wonder? I just don't know. I know we're going to find one as soon as I give up and go the other direction and actually put something down, right? Oh, man, I hate this. I hate this competition. I mean, we're covered on both sides. This is a rough start. We are definitely going to have to go somewhat combative at some point because this is just rough. Put a city here. It can still put a holy site next to the river. Still put an aqueduct down and things like that. All right, let's go that way. All right, Mapuche is going to be coming very, very soon. We can tell. I mean, will you be friends with me? We can be friends with him. We can at least focus our attentions to the east. Nah, he's going to hate us. He's going to hate us no matter what we do. Oh, hello, barbarians. Now you show up. This is actually... I like the start. I don't like that we have enemies so close. Alrighty. Not great. This is not great, but let's get you a slinger as well. I'm going to have this guy guess I don't really know if it matters which one we go for. Let's go for that one up there first. They're both going to be bad. Yeah, but you're denouncing me, my friend. Air bath actually would be really good for us as well. Yeah, great bath would actually be really good for us. Oh, these guys are already aggroed. We never found a wonder, so we're gonna have to just ignore it, unfortunately. In fact, I probably need to skip off of writing. And we're just gonna go ahead and go straight for astrology. It's unfortunate. And I know as soon as we do this, we're gonna find one. But nothing I can do about it. Of course you have a slinger there. Gotta start building some sort of military. Go ahead and attack me so I can get my kill, please. We'll do one more turn on mysticism, then we will swap off of that. All right, we did get our boost for archery. That's good. Which does mean I can turn you into an archer. I'll probably bring you back to the city first. Dark Age actually wouldn't be bad. I'm actually going to fortify you. I'm hoping he kind of attacks me. He might not, but we'll see if we can bait him into it. Did you already finish the Great Bath? Is that what the Great Bath is? No, it's the Tamanaki in it. Wait, what is that? Oh, yeah, it's Tamanaki. Yeah, okay. I see it now. I couldn't find it in the right up there. All right, back to writing, I suppose. You're going to start moving up this way. Hopefully deal with that. You're going to go ahead and pop down a farm. Just get this craftsmanship. We'll go ahead and swap off this. I probably should have swapped off it sooner, but that's all right. All right. Oh, is she? Oh, there she is. River Goddess. Probably just the best combo for us, honestly. We're going to be putting holy sites next to rivers anyway. I think this is just the best for us. Yep, let's go for it.
I like to say I practice militant
Envoys. I mean, we might as well get a little bit of faith coming in. All right. It's a tough call. We're about to get a housing cap, which is not great. Also would love to get the holy site down. Also, let's just go and get another archer. 3 archers is a trigger point for something. Plan on that.
Writing means sharing.
Kind of want you guys to come to me and whittle you down a little bit. All right, irrigation. We've already got the boost for that. Oh, that actually just got upside of Dark Age. That's okay. No, it didn't. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong score. Wait a minute. Yeah, current score 7. We're still in the Dark Age. Okay, yeah. I'm okay with that. I mean, if it's just 1 for now, Scott can take it. Probably have to run away here in a moment. And obviously this guy's very, very aggroed right here. So we got to come back and figure out how to defend against him.
Without craftsmanship.
All right, we already got a Pantheon, so we can drop that. Production in both of our cities is good. Probably, well, no, we need the discipline for now while we're still dealing with the barbarians. Early Empire, already got it boosted. All right, with the Archer coming out. Scout's got to run away now. You're going to come back to the city. You're going to come back, I guess, somewhere over here. You're going to keep fortifying for now, though this Archer's going to cause some trouble here in a moment. More Archers. Wow, this is just absolute garbage. Get you into the city. Let you finish this guy off real quick. You might not survive if I keep you here, so we're going to back you up. Some more troops at this barbarian encampment than we've ever have to send into the city, it seems like. Great Bath would be mighty good, but don't know that we can spin the cycles on it right now. We kind of need the granary just to kind of keep growing. Growth is going to be a big part of our future.
Who deserves more credit than the one?
Ouch, that hurt a lot. There's so many units popping out of this barbarian encampment. Kind of want to get you away from there a little bit. All right, let's take your promotion, please. Man, Menelik is putting up. You're at 514? Okay. What in the world?
It was luxuries like air conditioning.
I mean, I feel like we go something we have to get. We got to pump up some units. I think we've got to get the units coming. My goodness, this is insane. Pardon me, wonders if I should just get Victor. Get a little more combat strength for our city. I mean, I never go. Honestly, it's so weird, but I'm gonna go Victor. We're gonna get something. We're gonna get through this. I'm pretty confident these guys are about to attack me as well.
I'm also interested in...
Do we even have any iron? We got horses. We're gonna have no iron. Way up there maybe, but not really close enough for us to get. Man, we've got to go through some early combat here. Hey, we can at least be friends with you. This would be huge because that means we don't have to worry about you right this second. We can focus to the east, which we will be doing. I mean, part of me thinks, even though I need holy sites, just got to get the encampment so I can get some military units to go deal with Menelik over here. It is not ideal, but... Wow, look at all the bananas. Put it over here. I put it somewhere out of the way of the rest of our stuff. Of course, you took that, Menelik. Of course you did. Sort of internal trade route might not be bad here. Just get some roads, get faster movement. Gondar. Don't know that we're going to be getting anything that's helpful here with that. There's our Domri way over there. I would love to wait till then, but there's no way we can do that. We're just not going to have an... I shouldn't be going for iron working. We're not going to have an iron mine. I'd have to get iron from somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna push towards it. We got to get something going here. I mean, I got to prepare to go after him. There's just nothing else we can do about it. He's crowding us in too much.
Signe.
Knew we were going to find one eventually. It's further away than I expected, though. All right, let's do it. We're just gonna surprise warn him. They can't afford it to give him a warning here. We're gonna get some units from Candy, which we wouldn't be able to get. I was gonna say if we get Candy flipped, then he would just lose those, but it's not gonna be a way for us to do that, unfortunately. I was gonna do internal just for the production. I think we're still gonna do that. Two spearmen. They are just a little bit tougher in general. Not great, but they're might be good against the cities themselves. Oh, you really can't shoot the... Oh, because the hills. All right. I'm having the extra units is not great.
I don't underrate a strong...
All right. Do we go run into the barracks for the extra combat? Go away. I think we need the military units. Let's get a spearman. Probably gonna need a garrison commander if we do take one of these cities. All its units are bot units. Oh, goodness. That's cheating. So you do that. You're going to kill that guy. You're gonna help kill that guy. You guys are going to heal up a couple ticks. Get rid of his units that are floating about, then we'll be much better. But again, most of these units are not his. They're bought and paid for. I'm not impressed by your army that you bought, my friend. Not impressed at all. Especially since I'm killing your bought and paid for army. I mean, we're not getting an iron mine unless we get this city, which we could hold off just in case, but we could also just keep pushing so that we can get swordmen here in a bit. I think we keep pushing. We're not going to have a surround on the city right now. We gotta get, I guess we can move you over. Will that get us around? I'm not sure if that'll get us around or not. Not quite. Oh, of course we run into a barbarian swordman of all things. Oh, thank you, barbarian swordman, for helping me out, actually. Of course you have crossbowmen. Why wouldn't you have crossbowmen at this point? I think it would be absurd of us to think that you would, you know, not cheat. I'm just kidding. Why do you have crossbowmen already? We're 70 turns in. Why do you have crossbowmen already? I mean, we're not miles away ourselves, I suppose. Well, no, we're pretty far away. My goodness, you have crossbowmen already. Oh, I love it. I love... Oh, I just noticed something. I love that we are next to the two people that are furthest in advance, right? Altaro's here, Menelik's here, and those are the two people that we're close. I mean, we don't know about anybody else. I guess that's what it is. Okay. We don't know about anybody else, but still, it wouldn't surprise me if they're like up there on this one too. There's Menelik, there's Lautaro. Yeah, of course, we're close to the next two of the people that are the most advanced. That would make sense. Go away, dude. Scouts. Seriously, scouts. It's not fair. Go after him and not me. My goodness. Scouts. Like, seriously. It's not... It's not worth cheating in this game, guys. Oh my goodness, how did we not get that?
Everything has its limit.
Swordman, at least. course, we're losing loyalty here. Why wouldn't we be? Even though I've got an 8 pop, 11 pop city. Oh my goodness. Here I'm thinking that we're actually doing all right. And it's like, no, of course we're not doing all right. Why would we be doing all right? I gotta get some iron. We don't have any money. We gotta push up to crossbowman at this point. We have no choice. I mean, I need the gold, so yeah, we'll take it. Thank you. Nobody's got anything they want to give me. Kind of have to get Axiom or else this whole thing has been a waste of time. Got catapults now. That's fun.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Of course, you got a crossbowman coming back in. We're already in another age. It's insane.
Divide and rule.
All right. We obviously need this. Keep producing. We probably need the gold, honestly. And the loyalty. Cannot heal outside your territory. That's kind of rough, actually. But still good, but it's rough. It's tempting to take, though. I think we will have to take it. And then we're going to take the... take the gold instead of the loyalty and hope that we can... No, we're going to lose this in a moment anyway. It doesn't matter. It's completely irrelevant. Well, this archer's dead, no matter what we do. Oh, you're not going to heal anyway, so I don't know why I'm waiting. One crossbowman is enough to completely tear up our entire force. I like that. I mean, I just did that as a joke, but it actually went through. That's kind of funny. And this one crossbowman's going to tear us up. Alright, so we knew we were going to lose Swordman. Of course you have Swordman. Wow, just everything's going wrong. I mean, it doesn't matter where you go, you're dead, so it does not matter. You might as well stay and get some damage on him. We're going to play this out. We're going to lose it. This game is over already, but I'm going to play it out. Oh, it's such a garbage game. Oh. And you're going to attack me, not him. I guarantee it. Oh, you don't heal in Sanitary? That's right. Gonna move you out. Everything is awful. Alright, we gotta restart this. My goodness. What a garbage start. Why do we have to end up next to these two guys this close? This is so... Like, it was a good start. I like this. Did not like that. That is absolute garbage. Alright, well, we're going to restart it. And how's it going, Johnny? Glad you could join. Alright, restart it is. Man, you get crossbowmen so fast.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water to the great...
Just put me next to anybody who is not the best at science, please. Anybody else.
You have come far.
Why is Lataro so good at science? He's almost always very high in science. I'm not sure if I understand what allows that. Way less food in our start than on the last one. More production, though. Excuse me. We could back up to this Plains Hills tile. Still be able to put a holy site down. We wouldn't be able to put an aqueduct down, though. No, we could put an aqueduct possibly over here somewhere. We do have to get rid of the wheat or the maize to put an aqueduct down, but it would still work. Also just settle on the jade. I see that, but no, that would not. That would definitely remove the aqueduct, and we need aqueducts. All right, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna settle on top of the hill. It's gonna cost us a couple turns early on, but I think it's worth it to get a little bit of production for free. Oh, it's just a lake. Oh wow. Hey, look, we got elephants. That's fitting, even though I don't think we need them, right? Yeah, because they're not strategic, so we don't need them. But it's just funny. All right, we're gonna build here. Get some extra production from the beginning. I definitely want you focusing on food, please. We're gonna go ahead and start pushing towards astrology, but
Oddly, it appears not to be the
for good reason. Oh man, some early science for us. This is not bad. It's not like the most amazing start from a, like, the land we're sitting on. Our cities are going to grow pretty slow with this start, but it's a workable start. Jerusalem. May or may not be relevant. I'm not really planning on going for a religion game. Honestly, I think I'm going to go for a culture game. Just because I think it would be interesting. Oh, which reminds me, I actually grabbed a mod that's going to allow us to see culture better, but I forgot to turn it on. So I might turn that on here in a bit. Once it actually starts to matter. Really good food. Like our second city could be really good on food though. If we can get up there. Yeah, there's some really good food up here. Really good second city. Just want to be left alone at the beginning here, guys. Just leave me alone. Okay, I wonder if that's that scout's. Probably is that scout's guy, right? Yeah, I think he's heading that way.
A physician without a knowledge of his...
Oh, go away, tornado. Don't come towards me. Alright, so second city definitely up there somewhere. Let's go explore over this way with the scout. You need to heal up, my friend. Let's go right into the settler. I don't see a neighbor right away, so let's get our second city out right away.
It is not wisdom.
Bunch of goodie guys this time around, which we did not get last time. Yeah, there's got to be an AI civilization over here because we did not. I don't think we're the ones that caused it. Well, it's possible the scout got back over there enough that maybe it is us. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if there's somebody down here though. That's gotta be us. I think this is the end of it. So yeah, it's gotta be us. Interesting. The scout's stuck, so we'll be able to get this guy upgraded here in a moment. Kagawan, I don't know if I've had Kagawan in a while. I've seen it at some point, but I probably don't see it very often. Might be sacrificing that guy because he's about to get surrounded. But at least it gets us a boost. A very important boost at that. Yeah, he's dead now, unfortunately. That's all right. We got our boost. We'll move on with our lives. All will be well with the world. Our warrior wasn't half dead. We'd be able to get back over there and help him out, but it's too late. Take River Goddess again. It's going to be good for us once we actually get something going. Some sort of infrastructure rolling. Alright, so we lost our slinger, but we got the boost to Archer, so... I mean, it's not great. Obviously, I would rather do it without losing the slinger, but... It is going to be fine. I hate you so much. I hate you with such a humongous passion. Where are you? At least you're way over there. Okay, so you're not somebody we're going to have to worry about for a while. And maybe we can be friends with you because you're far enough away that we don't have to worry about you being the reason why we can't expand. Barbarian encampment there. Losing that slinger actually. Now that we have another barbarian encampment, absolutely was not good. Come help me, Jerusalem.
That's the positive aspect of trade.
I need you. Oh, Jerusalem, you are saving the day. You are absolutely saving the day. We don't want to leave the city, so whatever is going to get us a hit that doesn't leave the city, we'll do that. Oh, Jerusalem. I love you so much. All right, let's take your promotion here. At least we don't have to worry about losing the city against barbarians. We can leave the city this direction. That'll be safe. Settler, I would love to get you somewhere, but not until we can figure something out here in a moment. All right, let's go ahead and get us... Oh, we're one turn away from archers. Let's start on the slinger. It'll just turn into an archer here in a moment.
I shot an arrow into the air.
Actually, this is safer. Wait, did you not actually... There we go. I was going to say, did you not actually attack? Jerusalem saved my bacon there. Let's actually push towards iron. We're going to need to know if there's some iron around, I think. All right. This is fine. We can deal with this. We can settle. If we can settle back over here, we don't need a ton of cities, just some good tall cities. I think we'll be fine. If you attack up this way, you're still safe, so that's good. And we could probably escort the settler out now and get him maybe over here. And I think that's actually probably a good spot to put him. The city will be fine. Oh, I don't think I've played with you yet. Interesting. Yeah, honestly, I don't see any reason not to just put the city right where it's suggesting. Other than there's a slinger there, but... let me go here. And then we can... Because we can't build this turn anyway. We'll move and build next turn. And that should be okay. Cool. That works. Take that attack. Get some damage on you without leaving the city. Alright, we still got to deal with this one. Thankfully, again, Jerusalem's still saving the day. Because Jerusalem is awesome. Alright. You're... a lot of food, but no production. Wow. Wow. We're actually going to have to focus on production just to get something out here. There's another archer. A pair of archers is going to help me feel safe against the barbarians. I'm not super worried about AI civilizations just yet. There might be some up north of us that we have to worry about, but for right now, we're not worried about it. Hopefully most of these guys are coming from a far off land and we still have some space to spread out. Turns on our archer here.
Who deserves more credit?
He's got units everywhere. Do I need another archer right away? I kind of feel like I do. Goodness. Deal with all these barbarians. Getting a lot of barbarians, though. Goodness, they're everywhere. This will be us to 2, this will be us 3, so we'll be 1 population away from early empire, but we'll get there soon enough, I suppose. Alright, so this has been cleared out. Thank you. That time it was Caguana. You're going to come over here. Hopefully get this warrior here in a moment. Say, keep coming, warrior. Keep coming. One thing about barbarians, they're pretty stupid. They're very strong. Stronger than they should be, but very stupid. You're not getting away, Scout. Well, you might actually get away that way. Normal age, I'm guessing. Oh, I didn't. Got to swap off early empire. That's all right. We'll swap back, pick up state workforce. Hopefully get us a holy site here soon. I didn't even see if we had any iron. I'm guessing no. Why would we have... go away. I mean, we'll be friends with you, but I've got to forward settle you. We've got to settle up here and get some more land up here, and then we maybe can put a few cities back behind us. Maybe a city over here, something. I don't know. Yeah, we've got to forward settle you pretty quickly here. Alright, I get us 3 archers. Let's go ahead and get us... I gotta get another settler out. We gotta get that up there. If we can settle here, we might be able to... Like I said, we can squeeze in 6 cities. 6 cities is not great, but it's something. Oh, I should have not moved the archer there. That's alright.
Clay must feel.
All right, that was a big encampment for us to pick up. All right, you're gonna come up here. Where do we want to settle? I mean, on the rice. Probably on the jungle next to the rice. Not ideal. I don't like chopping jungles if we can help it, but in this particular case, I don't think we can avoid it. And then we can try... I mean, where else can we put some cities back here? Unfortunately, we're just not going to have any river... Well, a city back here could still put 1, 2, 3... a holy site next to the river in a really bad spot, but it could. Probably a city over here, actually. Makes the most sense. It's not going to have the aqueduct, though. No, it can sell. Like I said, this one still can have aqueduct. That's perfect, actually. And then a city over here by the mountains could have an aqueduct for sure. Probably up on this hill. Something like that. Chop something, put an aqueduct down. Is that far enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's far enough away. So that's 2 more cities. I put that in the wrong tack, but that's okay. That's 2 more cities. 3 more cities, I should say. That's 5. If we get forward settled up here somewhere. It's such garbage land over here, but maybe we can find something over here that's worth it. We might be able to get by with 5 cities just because this guy can grow pretty tall. It's not ideal, but it's not impossible. So at this point, we're going to take garrison for some of these guys. Actually, you're going to come up here. Archer, you're going to come up here to there. You're going to actually just... Oh, never mind. You're going to go over there. Hello, barbarians. Oh, he's got us. No! He just took my spots. I hate the... Oh, he didn't yet. We still technically have a tiny spot. And with the fact that we can put holy sites and culture bomb with holy sites, maybe we can get something. It's so bad. I'm just gonna start playing without AI, just by myself. That way I can go wherever I want to grow. Something tells me that would not be a very good game. Better not leave your little outpost, my friend. I'm about to pop it. Can't buy a settler, can we? 440. Nah, too far away. Get a builder, though, and a builder actually would be useful for a couple of these guys. Or a trader. Actually, you know what? A trader. Help you get some production. That's actually the smart move.
Writing means
Help you get yours out sooner. Okay. We needed that. Trader's gonna trade with our city here. Also gets us a road. 7 turns. I don't know if we're gonna get there in time in 7 turns. We got to, though. We need to.
look back over the past.
Here's our boost for early empire. Fortunately, we have not built our district yet, so we're gonna just skip that. We're gonna come down to mysticism because we do need that anyway. Do some chops if I had a builder in a moment. I mean, chopping this would be fun. You know what? Yeah. Or chop. Well, we don't want to take away the only wood or only production the city basically has. Let's plan to buy a builder here in 3 turns. It's going to chop out maybe 2 turns of the settler, but at least it's something. So in that case, I think we will grab Magnus and put him in the capital. Mitla. Great Bath. It would have been such a good one for us. So hard to get sometimes, though. One more turn on our builder.
Thousands have lived with it.
All right, let's get the builder here. At least we're friends with you. Hopefully we can stay friends without making you too angry when we settle here. If we can settle here, I'm hoping that we can. Get there, settler. Get there. Oh, go away. Barbarians. Nobody likes you, barbarians. You really are just... Hanging Guards is another good one, actually. Come to think of it. Just don't know if I can spin cycles on it right now. Really, we need to get our holy site down. Oh, there's some good holy site spots. Oh, well, we gotta wait for the +5, don't we? I mean, that is insane. Pretty sure we wait for the +5 here. That is such a good one. All right, well, in the meantime, let's get a grantor because your housing is garbage. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I see your settler. Go away. Go away. Go away. That's mine. Go away. Go away.
I like to say I practice
I don't think we're gonna get there in time. He's coming for it. Yeah, let's get the horses so we at least get something to trade. We're probably not gonna use the horses ourselves, actually. Oh, he's coming! He's coming! Go away! Definitely need a special district soon. All right, man, is this our first actual envoy? I feel like gold early on is pretty important. Please don't come over here, dude. Like, seriously. Dude, my troops are literally just passing by, I promise you. We have zero intention of going to war with you. Look, I'll even back away. Oh, he's about to settle. I mean, presumably he's the same limitations that I have. Like, he's probably trying to go for here. I don't think he can settle before I settle. Especially if I maybe block off some of the spots that he might be trying to go to. Oh, he settled on the rice. Of course he settled on the rice. I hate you with such the intense passion. Oh my goodness. Of course he settled on the rice. I forgot the rice was available. I hate you with such an intense passion. Oh my goodness. I just want to quit. Oh my goodness. I just want to quit. Of course you settled on the rice. I should have thought of... should have put a unit there. I was not thinking about that. Because I was thinking about these over here. Oh, I can't. I give up. I give up. This game is so... Part of my problem is that I had a garbage start with my first Khmer, and I do not want to repeat that garbage start. Not the one today. The one from 6 years ago. It was the worst start in my civilization history, and I still won the game, but it was not necessarily the most fun at the beginning. I'm not getting my land sniped. I'm going to figure this out. Oh my goodness. Stop settling near me. We're one turn away. Of course he settled the rice. I should have. That was me being dumb. We'll figure this out. That was actually not a bad... There was some good stuff there too.
Taking his first upright steps.
We had some potential.
Come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the star.
Really? Like, I'm not even moving. I'm restarting this immediately. If that's the only river we've got, there's no... That's not going to work. That's not going to cut it. We need a lot more river than that. All right, fine. I normally don't restart, but my goodness. I want a good start with Khmer for once in my life.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest...
There might have been more river somewhere on that map, but it was not worth playing a few turns just to find out there wasn't.
Towards the stars.
Wise Jayavarman, seventh to hold the name.
Oh yeah, definitely more is harder.
Your dedication to their well-being.
I mean, I'm playing on Deity, so I'm making it as hard as possible.
Command of the land.
It's still not a great river. Slightly longer, and the way it curves, we can technically put a couple cities around it to put some holy sites here. So it's doable. It's not great. I think we settle either on the cows or the stone. Probably the cows. Because we still put an aqueduct here. I don't have a favorite leader, actually. I randomize them all and I play whatever comes up usually. And except for now. Now I'm playing through alphabetically. So it's I'll play them all. I'm gonna play all the leaders. I have some least favorite leaders that some people are like, oh no, that's an amazing leader. I'm like, no, I don't really like them. I don't like Alexander. Alexander's not a fun leader for me. I'm still not happy with the river situation. I think we settle on the cows. So I can put the aqueduct here. 2, 3. We put a city back up here that can still get an aqueduct to the mountains. And then still get a holy site down here. Yeah, something like that would work. So we still got an aqueduct. Still got the holy sites next to the river. Still put a city maybe on the stone back here. I see 1, 2, 3. It would have to be on the stone. Just fine. We can still get an aqueduct. Still get the holy site out. Something like that. Brussels. Let's put a city back over here. Maybe on this side of it. I don't know. Something like that. Been using simple rules for a faster game. I'm not sure what simple rules for a faster game means. I'm not familiar with that. I didn't mean to do a slinger. I meant to do a scout. That's all right. We'll need a slinger at some point anyway. Oh, I mean, I have the disasters like at default level. I don't actually turn up the disasters though. So whatever the default is. I mean, the one good thing about having a couple city-states relatively close is that these aren't AI, right? Like these aren't civilizations. So that doesn't mean there couldn't be one here and there couldn't be one down here, but at least it's a little bit less likely they're going to be right over here, right? Being surrounded by city-states is not the best, but it's workable. All right, let's go ahead and get the scout that I do want. Did them out of order, but I think it's going to be fine. All right, there's a barbarian encampment. We knew that was over here somewhere. All right, swap off astrology. I only use one slinger to get the boost for archery. But yeah, otherwise, yes, archers are not worth it otherwise. Or no, slingers aren't worth it otherwise, I should say. I only ever build the one. Very rarely will you ever see me build a second one for a very specific reason. Where are you coming from? Oh, you're way up there. Okay, that's fine. You being up there, I can deal with that. I can handle that. Ooh, a free builder is actually pretty big. Pretty big. I mean, we can't do anything with it right this second, but I'm happy to have it. I mean, honestly, we could probably leave each other alone. Like, just you do your thing, I'll do mine. We'll pretend like each other doesn't exist. I'm okay with that. Animal husbandry will get the cows over here. That's fine, I guess. Already denouncing me? Really? Are you seriously going to come all the way down here and attack me for no reason? We are so far away. Oh, I don't want to kill you. All right, we're going to do this. And I'm going to run the warrior away and hope that you attack the slinger. Attack the slinger, please. It's very important to me that you attack the slinger. Let's come down this way and see what we got down this little corner. I'm hoping nothing. But let's make sure. 5 turns until we grid that, which will give us irrigation. The boost for irrigation. So we'll wait for that. All right. All the other things are done. Let's get a settler out now. If I can just get 6 cities, that's all I need. I could win the game with 6 cities. All I need. Please, game. Let me have 6 cities. That's it. I will not ask for more. Oh, it's nice that we have a good river over here as well. Alright, so he killed himself against our slinger. Our slinger got us our boost, and that's all the slinger ever needed to do. He has done his job for the entirety of the game.
I'm fond of pigs.
Dog.
Actually, a bit more land over here than I was expecting, so definitely it's another city spot over here for sure. Oh yeah, King to Deity is a pretty big jump. You're not wrong. It is a pretty big jump. Yeah, usually go for as many of these as I can get. The technology tree specifically, I'm usually pretty good about getting most of these boosts. The civics tree, less so. Another barbarian encampment up there. We're about to get this in 2 turns, so we'll move over to the maze. We still need to get, quarries. The ability to do quarries as well. Alright, so we definitely have place for 6 cities here, if no one else will come in and annoy me. Again, the denouncement is so strange. Like, why are you denouncing me this early in the game, my friend? I have done literally nothing to you. Alright, there's a boost for irrigation. Are regular farms better than things like wheat? No, I always put farms on wheat, or I guess in this case maize, before I ever put them on flat ground with nothing on it. I'd like our last one to either be here or the horses. Preferably here. Do I desperately feel like we need the archer? I mean, it's probably a mistake, but I feel like we need the quarry first. I guess come over here, work around behind Alanda and Brussels and see what else is kind of over this way. You're gonna come back home. Yeah, archers are powerful. You're right. They're pretty good. Until you get crossbowmen. Which come very fast, actually. The AI goes for crossbowmen very quickly. So in that case, not so good. And you know what? I'm wondering if we rip this up as soon as we're able to. We might not be able to wait that long. Let's say rip it up to get the settler, but do I want to chop a forest instead of waiting? It's not any obvious. I don't typically chop forest on flat ground. I only typically chop forest on hills. So I can immediately put a mine back down and replace whatever production I might have lost. So I don't think I'm going to chop anything just yet. Zinga! I don't know if I've been in a game with you yet. Have I? I'm not sure if I have. Hopefully you're far enough away that I don't have to worry about you. You're way over there. Okay, so this is fine. You guys be over there. You guys fight each other. Whatever you want to do. Leave me alone. Why are you denouncing me? I have done nothing to you. They just plain don't like me. That's why they're denouncing me. Got it. Just plain don't like me. That's kind of rude. All right, one more turn. We get our quarry down. I will turn you into an archer here in a moment. You are going to, I guess, again, circle up behind Alanda. Get us a little more vision over here. Well, who is your favorite leader? Nature? Alright, so you can go ahead and drop that down. Gets us our boost for craftsmanship. Perfect timing on that, actually. Syrian, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up our archers. We are going to need them. Dwatica. Did you just... Oh, you just grew. I thought you put another city down. I was like, wait a minute, that's your capital. Alright, what's next? I mean, we want to go ahead and get foreign trade. Work our way up to new governments as soon as we can. One more turn will get us an archer. You are just going to go ahead and heal up. Wait for reinforcements. Goody hut there. Just stay on the other side of the river, guys. Dwatica.
forces of evil become...
Congo, just stay over there. I'll take this side of the river. I should be able to get maybe this part down here. I should be able to get enough cities there. You guys do your thing.
Son, have you seen the reign of God? It passed and entered beneath the mountains of God. There will be a ring in the sky where the water of God has passed.
That's pretty impressive. Plus 50% production for adjacent wonders.
Astrology.
That's pretty solid. Wow. I don't think I've seen that natural wonder. Did we just get a scout for free? I think we did. I would like to find out where iron is. It could dictate a few things. I mean, it's actually a good timing for the scout to come for free, because we can have you escort the settler instead of my other units. I really feel like we've got to forward settle a bit to kind of stake our claim here. So I think I will settle right over here. It's not the best choice, but it's a choice that we got to make. I'd love to get the holy site down. Probably need to get another archer real quick. I hate you so much. Never mind. Like, seriously, dude. I'm guessing you have nothing over here and you're just doing this to be a jerk. Like, seriously, dude. Why are you being a jerk to me? I don't think I have had the AI be this much of a jerk ever in any of my games. This is insane. Every AI we're facing against has been a complete and utter jerk. I have never had them forward settle me this aggressively in a game. Like, maybe one every once in a while, but not this frequently. This is insane. If you have nothing over here, I'm going to be... You have like... Your next closest city is way back up here. Why couldn't you settle over here somewhere? Let that spot be mine. Alright, we're going to play it out. We're going to figure out... It's annoying me. Wait a minute. If you're changing your mind, I will keep moving up there. But I have a feeling as soon as I move up there, you're going to change your mind again and come back down here and settle where I want to settle. Are you confused at what you were trying to do? Like, why did you just do that? Okay, I was going to say, you're going to settle that. Like, I knew you were going to settle it, but I was just, like, confused. Like, what you were doing. All right, we're going to come over here and settle... I mean, I guess he's settling near the Wander. That makes sense. We're going to settle down there. Hopefully we can put some pressure on him. I mean, he's one of the worst people to be next to early game, because there is no way to defend against him. There's just not. He is so ridiculously strong. It is just, it's almost impossible to defend against this guy on Deity. Because his units right here, they're so strong. They get extra combat strength against defenses, and they get extra combat strength when fighting people that are tougher. So you can't be tougher than him, or else he's just gonna be tougher. And then you can't have districts because it's just, oh my goodness, the worst combo, absolute worst combo. I'm trying to stay in my corner, but they won't leave me alone. Oh my goodness. It's actually funny that she said that exact phrase. You're coming for me, aren't you? Or are you going for Brussels or something? I see your units over there, buddy. Maybe he's going for Brussels or something weird. I kind of want to settle here just to put more pressure on him. Actually, here would allow us to put a city back over here. All right, I changed my mind. I'm going to settle right there. It's not great, but it allows me to put another city here in a moment. Gotta go settler at this point. Not happy with this spot, but I'll make it work.
I'm also interested.
I mean, he has pinched us in so much into this corner here. I have like 4 city spots, maybe 5 at 5 at best. I'm guessing we have no iron, because why would we? Of course you have iron. Of course you have iron. You took the iron spot that I was trying to get. Oh my goodness. I am so frustrated with today. I don't know why. Normally, look, Deity is always tough. But this is like next level like aggression on the forward settling. I've never had people forward settle this much. Not this early. Later, yeah, if I'd let him, like my second city, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get my second city here. Him forward settling this much this early is so not normal at all. Not normal at all.
No man ever went.
I can't attack him. There's no way to kill this guy before I get my unique unit in the medieval era. He's too strong for that, unfortunately. Especially since I don't have access to swordmen, but even if I had access to swordmen, he'd still be stronger.
Writing is easy. Thousands have lived without look back over the past.
All right, you got to settle there. And we have maybe one more spot for a city back here. Is there another one up here north of us? Yeah, but it's not near. Well, we can find one near a river. We could settle here. Get next to the river. Actually, one, two. Well, the original settle that I had thought about way back when, right, like near the stone, could technically still work. Because we still put a holy site down here, or settle on the stone and push it down, something like that. That technically could still work. Army wants to know if I should just do the trader again. But we can also get us a settler here in a little bit. Does this mess up the stone one? 1, 2, 3. No, it does not mess up the stone one. I mean, I know he's coming for me. We got to get Victor. I know he's coming for me. Oh my goodness, go away. Why? What have I done to you? Nothing. Go fight him. Y'all are fine close to each other. Not really.
Each of us is caught mysticism.
I don't think we're mining a resource, so we'll just push down that. Guess we're not building a specialty district before we need it, so we'll go ahead and keep pushing. Never use the far right button.
Never again.
I don't know.
Can I gaze upon
Alert
beauty
tells you when something's
of
nearby, which is nice. It's a way to know. It wakes up the unit for you when somebody comes nearby. I mean, I'll take the open borders. Maybe it'll convince you to leave me alone. I doubt it. I'm not even pushing for a religion, which I was hoping to get, because I'm trying to settle cities so that I can actually have land. Go away, dude. Seriously, don't come over here. Don't come over here. You're coming over here. You didn't listen to me. You're coming over here. Be nice if Rome would go after you, buddy. That would keep you busy.
Sometimes the wheel turns.
I really hate doing this many silos this early, but gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, I'll say apologies, but we are going to still settle wherever we want to settle. I gotta defend myself, my friend. And we kind of need... I would love... we need settler. Let's see. How many places do we have for settler cities now? We put one back over here, which... technically could get a holy site over here. Maybe if we put it on the plains tile or the... There's a Plains Hills tile. We're going to have to go with that. Technically could get a holy site eventually. It's not great, but it could do it. So we'll say a settler there. I don't think we put another one over here though, right? 1, 2, 3. Technically, we could put one up here. That is tight, but we might need it. Not my favorite spot, but I'll call it as a possible spot. And then last one, I'm hoping can go up here, right? Maybe right here. Aqueduct and Holy Site, something like that. I might even be able to squeeze 2 more here. 2, 3, 4. This one would not have the Holy Site next river, would it? Not very well. I think we just settle here and then figure it out from there. It gets me 7. 7 is really good. 6 is my kind of happy place. 7 is a little bit extra, so I can do 7.
A strong economy.
Oh, I was going to buy a settler after all of that talk. Oh, it's because we built some more. It's not 444 this time around. It's 680, which, do I want to wait for 680? I don't know if I want to wait for 680. I might want to buy the tiles over here just to stake us some claims. Not the most ideal, but we'll make it work. Just try to push him back a little bit here. We might need the loyalty if he keeps pushing in here. Yeah, Caesar's pretty good. I haven't played a Caesar, but I've seen what you know, his abilities. Looks pretty good.
A man on a horse is
Great Bath's still available. Wow. All right. So we got 2 more settlers coming out, which will take care of this. These last 2 over here we can get anytime. I don't have to rush those. This is really the only one that needs to be rushed right away. Honestly, I think we might go for the trader.
vessels large may vent.
We're not going to get an iron mine, so that one's kind of irrelevant. Oh, we put one there. You want so many cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you've only got 7. I thought you had more than that. If we could be friends with Ambiorix after all of this, we might still be able to pull this off. My fear is that he will never want to be friends. Alright, Settler, I don't think we'll make it up there before that other guy will be done. Let's see, 6 turns. He actually would make it pretty quickly. So I want to move you there. There we go. Make your way up there, my friend. Okay, so you can just focus on infrastructure now. Get us a builder. Get some stuff hooked up. He's got the longest production queue right now. Let's actually set you up on something. I probably want you to do a builder as well, actually. Nope, you need a granary. Let's get a road from maybe back here across our empire.
Divide and rule.
Alright, finally got us new government. Kalisko Republic will be good once we start getting some districts down. Yeah. I'll go ahead and take it. We're gonna be getting some districts down soon. Guess I could have swapped off God King sooner. Wish the purchase of tiles would be cheaper, which is good. I think we're gonna take conscription here, I mean. We're building 2 more settlers. We're also building some builders, so never mind. We'll take the first envoy. Why would I speed up the timeline? I don't speed up the timeline. This is just a standard speed game. Just standard. No speeding up at all. Did you really just move back here, my friend? Not what I wanted you to do. You could come over here, though. Alright, Archer's done there. You desperately need a granary. Trader, you're going to be doing an internal so we can get a road across here. Although we do have a option to do that. There's an internal road. Start with that. Oh, nice. Yep. Well, hope you have some fun. Alright, we're going to be in a dark age here in a moment, which will be a little bit rough up here because this guy's already at 8 pop, but we'll make it work. I mean, he's coming for me. I cannot believe that he's not going to come and attack me at some point. Alright, another settler. Guess we'll do this. It doesn't really matter which one we do first, I guess. Basically the same. Alright, we can do this last settler at any point, so I'm not going to do it right this second. I'm not going to rush it. Start getting our population growth going because we desperately need that to be able to fend off the inevitable issues we're going to have with loyalty. Oh, somebody took out some of the other ones. Brussels. So we're not going to send to anybody then. We're going to hold on to what we got. No point sending an envoy that's not going to help us.
The Lord made it bravery.
Up to Cocoa. We are losing loyalty here. We kind of expected that. But once we get some population growth in some of these other places, we should be okay. I mean, we want to get towards theology because we need our special building here. What do we got nearby? Production? And science. I forgot about the science. That works. I can see the argument for pushing you back a little bit, but this should be fine. We will need to move Victor over there, though. Get the granary or the monument right away. Monument's cheaper to buy if we want to buy that here in a bit. So let's start working on the granary. You're scaring me, dear. We need to be friends with you just so you stop yelling at me. You're counting that as broken? This is behind my lines, and you're counting that as broken. All right, whatever, dude. Whatever. That's garbage. Okay. Dude, yeah, that's fine, because apparently I can't settle away from you.
Money.
Oh, I love the AI so much. All right, we got to push towards machinery. Because the only thing that's going to defend against his stuff is crossbowmen, if we can even possibly get there. Fortunately, I don't think we're going to get walls in time to help us. Oh, he's already got man-at-arms. Of course he does. Yep, I knew it. Not surprised even in the slightest. We knew that was coming the moment we saw him on the map. I mean, there's no way we can finish any walls or anything in these cities before he comes up here. No possible way. You're only mad because I settled back here like that. That's a little silly. I don't think they should allow the AI to be that angry about me settling back behind where I'm at. That seems a little sensitive, if you're asking me. If you're not already, you should be doing production. Everybody should be doing production at this point. Oh my goodness, Ambiorix, you're too tough. Ran away.
Man's magic.
It's a little strange that you would run away like that. Mostly go for granaries. I'm not sure what you mean by mostly go for granaries. Deity just means that they're gonna have more cities, they have more units, they have more production, more they have basically everything. Everything gets boosted. They get more of everything, and then they're just more aggro. They're not going to leave you alone. They'll declare war on you for existing. They don't even care if it's makes no sense. And of course, there's certain AI that are just a little bit more aggro than others. I still don't understand granaries instead of monuments. I actually usually go monuments. The only reason I went granaries now is because of the loyalty. Because the granaries will help me grow a little bit taller and help push back the loyalty. But normally I go monuments, actually. Really, nothing here is going to matter. I can get some archers that maybe we can upgrade, but I doubt it. Yeah, I've been avoiding monuments because they weren't going to help me here. Or you're saying you've been avoiding monuments? I always go monuments early in the game. I say always. Almost always. The monument is usually one of my first buys because it helps with the border growth. And border growth is important. I should have had you switched over to 2 wall. Why can't you? Oh, buy. I was on the wrong menu. Like, why can't you get walls? What does what give you? Monuments give you border growth, and they do give you loyalty if you're maxed on, or not maxed, but if they give you culture if you're maxed on loyalty. They give you 1 loyalty, but population also gives you a lot of loyalty, right? So usually 1 loyalty is not going to be enough by itself. You want to get the population growth to help with more loyalty, kind of everywhere. I mean, if I can piece them out here in a bit, I might be able to... Why are you piecing me out already? Has it been? What? Did I accidentally set the game to slower game? No, it's normal, okay? I'm not sure why he would be willing to piece me out. Usually it's 10 turns. I don't think it's been 10 turns, has it? I mean, he's not going to piece me out right away. We might eventually get him to convince him. Gorgo. Hey, Goat Ghosty, how's it going? I mean, getting walls back here is going to keep us alive a little longer. If we can kill any of his units, then we have a chance of, like, convincing him to go away. It's unlikely, but it's possible.
All the world's a
Assuming all the religions are gone. All the religions are gone. I had to focus so much on putting cities out. I couldn't focus on a religion at all. $91, nice. Congratulations. I have stuff going that you have never seen. Like what? What have you never seen? Just kind of curious. Oh, using the map. Oh yeah, for sure. I guess we'll put some walls back here just to say doubt it's going to make a difference though. Yeah, we should lose our capital here in a moment, is my expectation. Doesn't really matter because he's about to get this. Normally you want to attack the melee units to, because they're the only ones that can take a city. But when you're going to lose a city anyway, sometimes it's just better to do as much damage as you can. No, I mean, I guess we'll keep pumping out archers. On the off chance that he does something stupid and runs away. Can't imagine why he would. But the AI has done stupid things before. I mean, we did some damage to him, but it's not going to be enough. Well, good luck, buddy. Let's see how long you last, my friend. I bet you don't even last one round. Sometimes it's just bad luck if you just get the wrong people next to you on a Deity game. I mean, if he was like, let's say he swapped places with, I don't know. Honestly, all three of these guys are pretty tough. But even Congo would be better, right? She doesn't get her unit until a little bit later, right? Congo. Sword. It's still pretty early. Swordman replacement. Of course, Rome. Rome gets the legions. Yeah, these are probably the three of the worst people to start next to early game. Like none of these three are like, they're just all aggro and they're all going to be like, they all have major units early in the game that are stronger than anything you can field. So it's just bad luck to get this. This is so bad. I mean, there's many other civilizations in the game that you can be just like, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter that we're next to them. These three, oof, tough. Who doesn't upgrade to swordsman? Why would you talking about him? Why would he upgrade to swordsman? He should never upgrade to swordsman as Gaul. If you play Gaul, do not upgrade to swordsman. Yeah, do not upgrade to swordman with Gaul ever. You should skip swordman and go straight to man-at-arms. Because his unit is 20 melee strength plus 10 if he's fighting other swordmen, which makes him 30, right? And wait, actually part of it is because he can't upgrade to swordman. I did not know that. Have I played Gaul? I played Gaul a long time ago, but he actually can't upgrade to swordman. So, but even if he could, I would never, because this guy's only 5 melee strength less, but he gets more combat strength versus district defenses. I think I would keep it as this. I would never go swordman. There's no reason I would, even if it was allowed me to, I would never go swordman. Sometimes some of the unique units are just better. just in certain situations. Plus they're cheaper. You don't have to worry about the iron. Alrighty, well, man. It's the irony of all of this is that the reason I kept restarting some of these other games is because I didn't want to start where I started off on like an island like I did with my first Khmer. And suddenly I'm like, maybe starting on an island is the best way to do Khmer. Never use the item I just opened. The Civilopedia? How do you play the game without knowing this? Oh my. Oh wow. Yeah. Use this religiously. This is very important. Absolutely very important. Alrighty. Goodness gracious. Thought we had a good chance there. I mean, if you notice, I didn't build any units because there was no point in building units. The only chance I had was just to kind of him be happy with me someday. Building units would have wasted my production cycles because there's just nothing to stop him. Unless we can push the crossbowman. If we can push the crossbowman, then units are okay because we can fend off against the stuff with crossbowman. Oh, okay, fair enough. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, yeah, this is important. This is super important. Definitely very, very good information in the Civilopedia. I mean, anytime you come up to a new leader, you know, let's say, you know, I haven't played Julius Caesar yet. So even though I know Rome for the most part, I don't know Julius Caesar himself. So, you know, it's always good to come in here and be like, okay, yeah, they got legions. All right, yeah, they got forts and stuff like that. They're 40 strength. Okay, that's pretty tough. Okay, sounds good. And then you kind of see what Caesar has that's special. And, you know, it's always good to research the people that you don't know as early as possible so you kind of know how to deal with them. I knew Ambiorix, so I knew exactly what was going to happen, especially when he settled this city right here. If he'd stayed up here, I think we could have made it. But this city right here was the one that told me he's coming for me. I thought, honestly, this distance between capitals is usually enough to avoid an early war. Usually this distance is enough. Most of the time it gets an AI, you have this distance. This distance, they're guaranteed going to come after you. Which is weird why they didn't come after each other. I'm surprised they didn't fight each other. This distance is usually plenty. Especially Congo as well. This is great. The distance between our capitals was perfect. But he forward settled me so aggressively that it just kind of made everything a moot point. Yeah, he does gain a bunch of funds for barbarian encampments, but yeah. I mean, the mountain barrier for sure helps, but he still, if this had been me, he still would have come after me. Mountain barrier or not, he would not have cared. He guarantee you he would have come after me if these were our borders. But it's a good border, yeah, for sure. Because you could put some stuff in some bottlenecks and potentially fend him off a little bit. Oh my goodness, why Ambiorix? Anybody but Ambiorix. No, I say anybody. There's a lot of people that would be rough too. Just leave me alone. I just want to be left in peace. That's all. I have no intention of declaring a war ever with Khmer. I was gonna, because the first time I played Khmer, I won a domination victory. And so I'm like, you know what? We're not going to do domination this time around. We're just going to be peaceful. We're going to be nice, kind, and beat them up with culture. But no, they have to come after me. Man. I mean, I guess we got to start another one, but my goodness. This has been tough. I've never had this much trouble getting a game started, ever. I mean, the only thing that I'm doing different than I would normally do is I am being very aggro with the city placement because I'm trying to make sure we have enough. But, I mean, maybe I should have just stayed in my little corner here with 4 cities. That's so bad. 4 cities would have been, 4 or 5 cities would have been so sad. All right. We're going to try again. My goodness. Just anybody that's not early game. Give me somebody who's late game, aggressive, and I can just ignore them the rest of the game. More cities, the better. Like I said, 6 cities is my happy place. If I can get 6 cities down, I can win any victory type. Less makes it harder. It's not impossible, it's harder. 6 cities is perfect.
Of civilization on towards the stars.
Wise Jayavarman, 7th to hold the name.
You know what? We're taking it. Tundra means we have nobody up here. And this is reminiscent of my very first time that I played Khmer, which was a Tundra start. It was such a garbage start, but it worked, and we won. Yeah, you can put archers in all your cities in early, like in King difficulty for sure. Once you get up to Deity, though, you don't have time usually to put archers in all your cities. Usually you have to put like a couple archers at a strategic front city, like maybe a couple warriors, maybe 2 or 3 archers, something like that, and hope that you can defend off the first attack. And then if you can defend off the first attack, because it's coming, no matter who you... Very, very rarely do you not have an early attack from the AI on a Deity difficulty game. So you can't really defend all your cities. You just have to defend the one city that you think they're going to attack and hope for the best, honestly. Hope that you have just enough strength. But in his case, he's very strong. All right. We're taking this start because we know for sure that there's nobody to our north. And we've got desert to our southeast and tundra to our northwest. This is a garbage start in a lot of ways. I mean, there might be a band through here along the river that we can make use of, but the good thing about this start, like I said, it means that we are 100% not going to have to worry about anybody to our north. I don't know where to settle. If any of these were Plains Hills tiles, I would definitely settle on them. Look at all the stone. What in the world? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stone. What is going on? I mean, at least we could chop the stone and get rid of that since we don't have lumber mills or forests. I don't want to settle in place because we need some production. I'm probably going to settle the cows again. It's not great. Or I could settle right here. Again, not ideal. Yeah, I think we settled the cows again. I don't like the fact the volcano's this close. Yeah, I don't like it. Not a fan of this settle, but we're already getting floods. Already getting floods. All right, let's speed through these first few turns. Let's see if we can get something going here. My goodness, this has been a... I've never had this much trouble starting a civilization out. We might be on an island. This might be our best chance of doing something because we might be on an island, which is kind of silly, but it is what it is. At least we found that early. We're going to be able to get astrology early. Let's go early slinger just so we can get the boost in case we have barbarian. We're going to have barbarians. We know we're going to have barbarians. We might be on... Wow. Are we going to be on an island here? This is Khmer 2.0. This is literally... Now, don't get me wrong. The first time I played Khmer, the island size that I had was like this big of what we've already seen. That was it. I had like 3 cities, I think. And then I had to start figuring out how to expand off that island. This is definitely much bigger than that. We are... This is what we needed. We're playing peaceful. We just needed an island. We just needed a chance. It's a chance to set up. And we don't have a ton of river, but we got enough river that we can place some cities around here and get a few holy sites going.
I don't believe in astrology.
And if we are on an island, then I don't have to be very aggressive with the units. I can be much more infrastructure and less units. Which is good. Being Caesar and buying archers might be... Yeah, I mean, obviously Caesar, with him getting extra gold from the barbarian encampments, he can just buy all sorts of units for sure. As long as you're not having to waste production cycles on them. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with archers in themselves. And archers are very good. Archers are technically better than walls in a way, because they're mobile defenses as opposed to walls being static, right? But you have to be careful because those production cycles could have gone somewhere else, right?
It is not wisdom.
You've got to make that production pay for itself, right? Let's say you build 5, 6, 7 archers, you build a bunch of archers for all your cities and nobody ever attacks you. Well, then think of what else you could have done with that production. But if you know people are going to attack you, then yeah, archers are good. But if you can get by with just a couple archers, then you can spend that production getting your infrastructure set up, which is very, very important to get the snowball rolling. I don't think we're discovering a second continent, not with this little tiny piece of land. That's all right. This is our best chance of actually getting a start that's going to stick. Well, we definitely could get Stonehenge down in this map. We got this much stone, we might as well. Let's go for it. Let's play the game that says we probably don't have a neighbor. And if we don't have a neighbor, then we can definitely afford to put a wonder down. Yeah, random rulers is good because it gets you more familiar with other rulers so that you're better at playing against them when you play whichever one is your favorite. If Assyria is your favorite, then you'll know how to play against all the other rulers because you've actually used them. Plus, it just kind of gives the game a little bit of a change of pace sometimes. I also think it adds a little bit of difficulty, right? A random ruler on a random map, you got to just kind of take things as they come, and see what happens. Okay, well, we might not have any civilization neighbors, but we definitely got the barbarian neighbors, so we're going to need to put a few more units down, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. That's good. Thank you for clearing that for me. All right, we might be... Okay, we got one down at least. You, unfortunately, are already popped, which means we probably have a neighbor. Because yeah, you haven't made it back yet. So this probably means we've got a neighbor over here somewhere. I'm going to move you down here to this forest tile. If they want to come attack us on the forest tile, I will allow that.
I am fond of pigs.
I haven't got my kill with the slinger yet because I did pop that guy there, but we still have a chance. Let's go for this guy up here to the north first. Going for an early wonder on a Deity game is often suicide. It's almost always never a good idea. I'm actually going to make you come across the water. Slightly more defensive. Oh, I also have quick movement enabled. So if you don't have quick combat and quick movement enabled, that does slow the game down quite a bit. This just means that instead of them like walking to wherever they're going, they actually just immediately just move to wherever they got to go. Same thing with quick combat. Instead of like doing the whole back and forth battle, it actually just goes, it just does everything quicker. So those are probably the two big things that I have that might be making a difference from what you're seeing. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's go. This is one of those fun situations where even if we have no AI, barbarians are so ridiculously strong that they could actually cause us more trouble than anything. I think we kill you with the slinger if we do that attack. Yep, there we go. Also, do not be afraid to use your scouts. Your scouts aren't worth much, but they can sometimes get an attack in that does enough damage to, like I said, right there, I was able to kill it because of that. I mean, now I'll run away with the scout because he doesn't have a heal. But also, scouts are very defensive. You can stick them on a hill like this, and they can tank, some units pretty easily. Let's get this warrior healed up. All right, I'm going to swap out foreign trade just in case we can find a second continent, even though I'm not expecting it. I'm going to put you in here and get you healed up, and then we can move you on. Yeah, like I said, only ever get the one slinger. Plus, usually by the time I get archers, he has an upgrade, which means that I already have an upgraded archer right away. You know, we can actually be able to turn him an archer in a second.
I shot an arrow into the...
We will do that, and there you go, archer. That's, you know, not quite upgraded, but he's closer. This scout, yeah, he should survive because this guy shouldn't be able to get to him in one turn. So the scout can survive, get healed up, and if he wants to attack the scout, that's fine by me. Let's find out where iron is. I mean, might become relevant. All right, so there we go. Go ahead and take your upgrade now. Don't have to rush this too much. All right, so there's our upgraded scout already. Oh, the barbarians are coming. They're everywhere. If we use you to attack, we can get you low enough for the warrior to finish, I think. Yep. Which is perfect. You're going to finish off of that guy. I'd like your promotion, but I'd also like to just finish this guy off. We'll do that first. Good thing is barbarians, once you got your first promotion off barbarians, you don't actually get much more XP off of barbarians anyway. So it's okay to waste that attack there. I'm going to attack the warrior. I could see an argument for both directions there. I think the slinger's going to... I mean, the slinger's not going to be able to move and shoot. So he'll waste a turn moving close, and then we can do whatever we want with him after that. Of course we get a Mega Colossal Eruption. I mean, it's going to help make these tiles very lucrative. But we're going to have to put Liang in this city as soon as humanly possible. All right. You're going to take your promotion here. Actually, before we do that... All right, Scout, you're going to have to get into the city. You're going to have to run away, I think. I don't think you can get to me from here.
Who deserves muck?
Move across the river, he can't attack me, so we're just going to have to move all the way around. Make our way around to this side. Let's just put you back. We're actually going to move you out to here. I'm going to move you over to where you can get inside the city, and we'll tank inside the city. We'll get rid of this first wave, but then we'll go after the encampment. 4 turns on Stonehenge. That's pretty cool. Somehow we get Stonehenge. That'll be awesome. It's a tough one, because if we just tank in place, he's just going to keep hitting me. So I'm going to have to get in the city.
Can you imagine trying to talk 600 people into helping you
Unusual.
50-ton stone 18 miles across the countryside and muscle it into an upright position and then saying, right lads, another 20 like that, then we can party?
And answer to your question, yes I do. Yep, I have the 5-unit combat strength when I'm fighting barbarians. At least for the early game. Because obviously there's always going to be tons of barbarians around. Later in the game, you can very quickly swap off of that. But early game, you've got to do something for the barbarians. I might just take your promotion here. I don't think you die from an attack. Just sitting here. Yeah. We have a defense modifier where we're at, so we'll take the promotion here. I'd like to poke you out, at least get an attack here. Of course, we'd love to get you set up, my friend, but no. Can you get there in time? Actually, you can't get there in time. Never mind. Oh, I have to find I haven't found the Pantheon yet. Oh my goodness, I never get Stonehenge this quick. I am not used to the fact that I don't have a Pantheon yet. That's pretty funny, actually. This would be okay. Make him a little bit weaker. I am shocked that we got Stonehenge before Pantheon. Honestly, a holy site would be really good. I want to put it in a spot that will allow me to get some farms nearby. I'm probably going to put it over here, even though it's one less faith. We can put farms all around it, and then we could still put an aqueduct over here with some farms around it as well. And I think that'll be a good combo of some sort. Well, we're not finding a continent for sure. We might be able to get the tile improvements down. All right, so you buffed him back. That's not a big deal at all. All right, warrior's done. Just got a couple slingers we got to wrap up here in a moment. There's our Pantheon. Yeah, we'd still like to get River Goddess if at all possible. Keep going for that. Although the stone would have been good too. But I'm hoping I can just chop a bunch of the stone and not worry about it at all. All right, can you get there now in one turn? Yep. Okay. Now we'll get our religion. Oh, what are we going to go for? Do they have elephants? Where's our elephants? There it is. We'll go for the elephants. And we'll call these our Dom race. Because we're probably not going to build any ourselves. Is that how you spell it? I don't remember how to spell it. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Dom raise. Because, you know, we might be pacifists, but we're going to be taking you over with our faith. Alrighty, what do we want here? More faith is always good. Food. Oh my goodness. More food and how we could just have some really tall cities. Really tall cities. Oh, I love the adjacency provides production as well. I kind of want to just double down on the tall city thing just for fun. Let's do it. Let's just have some fun. I'm in a Gurdwara again. More double down. Although we're gonna need amenities too. So either one of those actually helps that. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I just feel like it's just funny to keep pushing our cities up higher and higher. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's see what we can do. I'm curious how tall we can get our cities with a full combination of everything. The religion stuff. The religion stuff is, I don't do it very often. Most of the time I actually just accept the fact that I'm just not going to have a religion. Because a lot of other civilizations do like the religion thing. Oh, I just realized this is completely impassable over here. We could be at the top of an entire continent and we'll never know because this is, you can't get past this. Oh my goodness. This entire line is mountains, wonder, obviously. Cliff, 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 cliff. There's a tiny opening here and then you get to the top. And then this way, you have a little bit more over this way. That's crazy though. It's a lot of wall. I mean, I wouldn't worry about the religion too much. There's only certain civilizations that desperately need a religion to be successful. Khmer doesn't necessarily need it. It is a very good to have it. I could have won this game without it, as long as I had faith production and holy sites. I don't need the religion itself. I just need the holy sites for Khmer. But the religion's a nice extra bonus if we can get it. It is much easier to win with the religion with Khmer, but again, not impossible to win. All right, we'll move up here. We'll get you killed off here in a moment. Let's just do some more exploration. I still haven't done any real exploration here. These barbarians slowed me down. Plus, I did, of course, go for... Oh, I hate you, barbarians. I hate you so much. Oh my goodness, I hate you. Why do you have horse archers? Oh my goodness. Just when I thought we were going to have a good game. Then we get stuck. We're going to get beat up by barbarians in a game that has no neighbors. I mean, I need more archers, but I'd like to finish this holy site, please. I'd like to get more settlers, too. I'm being very risky with not putting any more settlers down, because I'm hoping that we can just settle all this land ourselves and we don't have to worry about any neighbors. If we can, then I actually think we're okay. But if for some reason more neighbors show up, then we might be in a little bit of trouble. All right, that horse archer is just going to completely block my entire scout. All right, scout, you're going to come up here and help defend the city, I guess, because we're not going to be able to get past the horse archer. Probably pop a settler out after this holy site.
I'm also interested in creating...
Do we have iron anywhere nearby? Way up there. Is that it? Oof. I mean, I guess we technically have iron, but my goodness, that's not great. All right, let's get us a builder out because I want to get a few things connected. Yeah, the barbarians definitely attack at the worst time. They are, for being uncivilized, they're one of the toughest opponents in the game. So I can't believe we got Stonehenge. I don't know what Stonehenge cost us, because it's probably going to come back and bite us in the rear end, but we got it. Keeping the scout back because I know that there's a horse archer floating about. I don't want him to die to the horse archer. Plus, he can help defend the builder a little bit, which is something at least. Getting a quarry connected would be good. We're probably going to keep this one as a quarry. I think I'm going to get rid of this one down the road. So let's go ahead and come up here. I'm going to stay with him for now. All right. We need another settler. We have delayed it long enough. Although, more food and faith from the shrine would also be good. No, let's do another archer first before I do anything. We know that that horse archer's floating about being a nuisance. Right, there's a boost for masonry, so that's good. All level upgrades.
Is the mistake of an accident.
Talking about the is it Zeus? Just the one that gives us... I never build it actually. No, it's not that one. I don't remember. Honestly, that's the one thing about Deity. You have to get used to never getting a wonder. I almost never get wonders on Deity difficulty. I think we're going to want to get rid of the stone at some point. But I need to get 3... Let's just put some farms next to this. This will be fine. I can go and just connect you. Just might as well. All right, we got a little bit of gold from that. My goodness, this has delayed us so long dealing with these barbarians, but it is what it is. We start getting some faith from some of these farms because of the proximity to the holy site. Barbarian impulse over here.
Each of us is carving us.
All right, let's go. I can pick up pottery. Just gonna do another farm just so we can get credit for getting 3 things for craftsmanship here. All right, we can go straight for political workforce at this point. Scout, just come up this way because you should be safe through this passage. Archer, you're going to go ahead and poke down here and see if you can deal with that by yourself. We really need another settler. I don't want to go crazy on the settlers just yet because I think I'm going to wait until get the district that gives us free builders with settlers. Or free builders with cities, I should say. Is that hill? That's forest, right? It's forest. Guess we'll come over here to this hill and we should be able to shoot him from there.
No man ever went.
Or he'll come out and say hi, which is fine too. So this is the edge. We kind of, I suspected it might be. I mean, I don't like the land that we're on. Let's see if we can drag you away from the encampment though. Oh, what do we do here? Let's just get a bunch of these part way and see what we can finish later. I'm tempted to settle up here just so we get the iron set up. Something tells me we're going to need it. I'm assuming this is just an island, but I could be wrong. It's hard to tell. I'm so tempted just to delay this settler. If we are, in fact, on our own up here, then I could just keep pushing tall and build some other things and wait for the settler for when we get the district down. The government plaza. Now, if we are tall, we're going to want more builder stuff. Let's do more builder things. It's risky, but we've had some bad luck so far with some runs. So let's be risky this run and see if it pays off in the long run. Oh, I hate you, horsemen. currently stronger than them. I'm going to move into the forest and hope that he attacks me there. We're not alone. We found somebody, at least. We're pretty close to being alone.
Look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell.
Okay. We still need barbarians for sure. We're going to keep God King for now. Yeah, I think everything else stays the same. Okay, we are definitely not alone now. But where are you? Oh, you're over there. Okay, we can make this work. It's not ideal. Oh, this scout's dead if this guy decides to go over that way. We need Liang because we desperately need to get to reinforced materials. Alright, well, I'm actually disappointed that he's there because I was hoping we could have all this to ourselves. But now I've actually got to get a settler out, unfortunately. It's alright, we got a settler ready to go. So, we'll get it out. I mean, can you just leave me alone? Like, why are you going after me? Like, there's a guy right there. Germany's right there. Go after him. I mean, we're going to just have to sacrifice the scout at this point. We got to deal with this thing. The sooner we get rid of this, the sooner we don't have to worry about any more units popping out. Oh, wait. Can we get over here? Oh, we can't get over there. Ha ha. Germany, you can have him. Actually, Germany on a spearman definitely can have the horseman. By all means, do your worst. All right, we got to get a city over here to kind of block off this spot and then have the rest of this for ourselves. We are going to be very scary here, and we're going to move a settler by itself. Honestly, I'm actually... Well, I don't like the fact that it's not near a river. But we got to get a city over here to block this. I think I have to settle here. Right next to iron. Come down that way. Should be able to protect you once you get closer. Thank you, Spearman. That was so kind of you. Alright, got rid of that encampment. At least that's one less thing we got to worry about. I'm going to park you here on this hill, so you're safe. You're going to start moving this way. Unless we get a barbarian encampment up here, that settler should be okay. Archer can swing over, kind of cover some vision here. Yeah, we should be alright. Unless something unexpected pops up, we should be good. Yeah, archer escorts are pretty good, usually. Although, sometimes you just don't have them. I don't have one available right now. So I've got to do what I got to do, unfortunately. Good thing about settling over here is that we will be able to work the iron right away. No! Oh, I hate you so much. Go away, Germany! Go away! Go away. Go away. Go away. Why, Germany? Why? Where are you going? You're going right there. Why? Just like literally, here's the funny thing about this, okay? Here's the ridiculous thing about this. His capital's right here. He could have come over here anytime. I've been stuck dealing with barbarians for 60 some odd turns now. And only now is he coming over to the one spot of land that I actually wanted to settle. Oh, I hate the AI. AI is so garbage. Part of me is tempted to declare war and see if we can just deal with him. Oh, why are you going after me? Leave me alone. Go after him. Like, seriously. Like, go after him. He's right there. You seriously came between us and still attacked me instead of him. Oh, I hate the barbarians so much. Oh my goodness. This is so frustrating. Go away, AI. I mean, oh my goodness. This has been the worst day of Civilization I've ever played. The worst day. I mean, we're still plenty of land, but my goodness, is this garbage. And what's the best forward settle spot we can get? We've got to forward settle them as aggressively as possible. Literally right here. And then just buy all the tiles that are nearby. Completely block you in. As much as we can. I hate having to settle subpar cities just to block off the AI. Man, I thought we were going to be perfect. I thought this was going to be the game. No, no open borders. I want to block you off as best as I can. There's still technically a spot for you to get past here, but we're going to try and get a city over there as well right away. It's not ideal. Man, I hate that we're going to have to not go the order that I wanted, the build order I wanted. If we can get our second city over here, then we can have all the rest of the land here for ourselves. Oh, I still can't mine a resource because he took my iron. Where did you come from? Oh, Norway. Okay, yeah.
The man who has grit. It is not that life assures.
All right, what we got next? Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting an iron mine until we get that one up there, and I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. You have 588 military strength. Oh my, Norway. Oh my. Surely that some of that is city-states. You're coming for me, aren't you? Alright, settler, you're gonna go over here. And that should complete us blocking off him from getting anywhere in here. Alright, we're gonna have to get some archers over there. Hopefully make a little bit of a wall. I'm gonna put you on the hill here. You're gonna go, I guess, it's not great, but we'll put you up a little bit further. I don't know, I'll go city center or something, that don't matter. How about you generate more grievances? Herald generates more grievances. But the city center one did pass. Alright, well, let's get some walls then. Well, I need to finish the granary first, then we'll do the walls. Alright, ironworking you can change. Let's get horseback riding. We at least have a pasture available. Alright, you're going to move over here to cover the spot we want to go to. Oh! Norway is attacking. Can you just pillage this, Norway? Like, finish it and then pillage it. That would be amazing. It actually might be a good time for us to attack him. I mean, 35 strength is pretty tough. But it would allow us the opportunity to get... You know what? This is a great time for us to beat him up. Because if he's dealing with Norway, he's going to be kind of weak. We've got to take advantage of this. Get one more archer, because that'll give us our third. Problem is we've got to time this right so that we don't miss out on the ability to finish him. I'm actually going to move you there so we can get the attacks going here in a second. I think we can get one more turn. I don't think we have to declare war this turn. Alright, let's hope he doesn't kill it this turn. Oh, we got walls. No, that just ruins everything. Oh, I hate when the AI just magically gets walls in one turn. I know it's not magic, but it feels like it sometimes. And this is just too strong. Our tiny little archers are not going to be able to deal with that. Oh, well, we had a chance. It's always that way. You go back in the history of all of my Civilization games. We're almost always like 1 or 2 turns away from taking a city when they suddenly get walls. It's always that way. Well, yeah, that's not fun. Cannot believe you got those. All right, well, we do have to buy some tiles then because we've got to block you in here some more. All right, we got you completely blocked off now. I cannot believe we got walls. Oh, anything that could go wrong today has gone wrong today in this civilization run. In all these civilization runs. Anything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. All right. At least we got a wall of cities up here to kind of protect us a little bit. So, give us a trader. Send it over here to one of these cities to give us a road to the front line. Am I saying copper will suffice for? I know copper is unfortunately a luxury. Iron is the strategic. I'm gonna go for the housing. All right, production in all our cities, perfect. The other two influence, because we only know about one city-state right now anyway. And we'll grab... I mean, eventually we're going to swap to settlers and pump out a bunch of settlers, but for now, we'll just grab some gold. All right, so now that we have that, as soon as this trader gets done, we can build our government district, which will be good. Just send the one envoy for now. Nothing else really matters. Yeah, copper is good. I mean, it's a good luxury. I mean, it's decent, right? Or is copper a bonus? I'm sorry, is copper a bonus? Suddenly my brain is forgetting which one copper is. It's bonus. Okay, I said it wrong. I thought so. I was like, wait a minute, copper's not... Copper's a luxury in one version of the civilization, isn't it? I think it is. I want to say it is. We want to go to whichever city's going to have the worst production, which currently they're both fine. Well, in that case, we'll just... You know what? Let's just get a road to Bandar Brunei. That'll give us some gold and still get us a road all the way to the front line here. That'll work. Yeah, copper's bonus. My apologies. And then, of course, like I said, iron is strategic. All right, so Government Plaza, we definitely want one of these so I can get some more settlers down. Probably a good idea to put it in the middle of the desert just because it's like worthless land, but it also has decent adjacency. I might stick it over here or back up here. Let's take it up this way. I want to put it next to other districts, though. You know what? I think I'm just going to put it here next to the holy site. It removes the marsh, which I don't like, but I think it's going to have to be.
No hour of life is wasted.
Grab currency. Being a bit risky here, because I'm trying to get this down before I put any more settlers out. We shall see. Holy site will push borders. I could get... I don't remember if it pushed... I know it pushed borders sometimes, but I can't remember if it pushed borders all the time. We do have the ability to put this next to a river, though, which seems to be the smarter move. So we'll hold off on that. Let's just get the monument, question mark. Yeah, a little bit of culture, fine. A little bit of loyalty. Actually, I probably have you put a holy site over here to try and push the borders on the iron. I can't remember if it pushed the borders when we did. It felt like it was mixed. Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. It pushed the borders against city-states. I don't know if it'll push the borders against civilizations. I think that's the difference. We get your walls just because we know he's going to be angry at some point. Although we currently have more military strength than he does. All right, we want the Ancestral Hall. So that we can put a bunch more cities down with a bunch of builders. I would love to get Magnus pushed up to provision. We're so close to reinforced materials. When do we get our next governor? Oh, we'll get it when the building gets done. So no, we definitely want Magnus. Put Magnus temporarily in the capital. I think, again, eventually Liang comes back here because she's kind of important for our strategy. All right, I'm going to go a little bit over time because I kind of want to get into this game because we had to restart so many times. All right, I'm not going to change anything yet. We're not building settlers yet. Grabbing theology gets us our Prasats. Our poor scout. He's just going back and forth up there. He doesn't know what to do. No, I don't know. All right, what we got going on? Really need to push up to crossbowman, which looks like we will need construction for anyway. So we'll do that. Can we buy the watermill? Oh, we don't have the watermill train because it's one of the other things that we've been holding off on. So you can do... Well, you got Liang, so we might as well get a builder out here. Harold's interesting. Oh, we could be friends. I mean, for now, that way I just don't even have to worry about you. I'm not in a hurry to deal with you. I mean, once we get our catapults, our Domrays, I might build just enough to kill this one city and just get the city back so it's ours. But other than that, I don't mind being friends with you. I'm not going to lie. Just so we don't have to worry about you. All right, so now we're going to denounce because my navy's weak, which, whatever. All right, we'll be friends for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Poor scout. I mean, someday you'll learn how to go somewhere else. Alrighty, holy site adjacency actually could give us a good chunk of faith. Speaking of faith, I think we can get an apostle. We could have gotten an apostle, couldn't we? Don't think we put in the settler yet, right? No, we're only 4 turns out. Let's go ahead and put the settler in. It'll sit there for a few cycles, but I'd rather have it than forget about putting it in. Yep, this works. And then, like I said, I totally forgot about getting us a... Oh, we can't do apostles till we get temples. That's right. Which we now have access to temples, don't we? Oh, no, that is a temple. That's right. Our Prasat is a temple. I forgot about that. Do we want to go ahead and pump the Prasat now? We might as well. I'm sorry, no, the Gurdwara is the... Wait, what? Did I not build the... Oh, we can't buy this with faith. Oh, that was why I was confused. I was like, what's going on here? I was not expecting not to be able to buy that with faith. I mean, Bandar Bernida 3 doesn't really help us because we don't have bank, shipyards, or consulate buildings. So we're going to sit on those points for now, and all will be well. Getting us a galley would at least get us a point with them for free. And a galley is generally a good idea. Do I put the holy site up here to push this out if we at all possible? It's worth trying to see if we can. I don't know that we can for sure. But we're going to want a holy site here anyway, and you don't have a river. So we might as well put one somewhere. Because if it can border pop, then cool. I mean, I see the +1 here. I mean, the only tile we actually care about is the iron. I don't need this border pop here. It's worth a shot. Let's see what happens. We have so much food in this city now. We are going to be able to grow tall, which is awesome. Our trouble is going to be having enough amenities, but hopefully with some aqueducts, which we can't do for those front two cities, we'll be able to get some amenities flowing. Okay. That gives us a governor. That gives you this. That goes there. Boom. So that means we can definitely pop out some settlers very quickly. 5 turns looks good. And we'll fill up the rest of the spot with settlers now. I forgot. So I guess it did load up my tourism thing. So I have this mod that I just added. I haven't ever run it before, but it's supposed to allow us to have a better idea of how the tourism game works, because honestly, the tourism menus in the game are just lackluster. They don't really tell a lot. So hopefully this will give us a better idea of how much tourism we've got, how much, like what kind of effects it's going to have and things like that. So I haven't really used it before. I saw it on somebody's video the other day, and I was like, you know what, that looks like worth trying out. So we'll try it out once we get a little bit further along, of course. I mean, we're not even producing tourism at the moment, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's swap off of this. I mean, I don't have to worry about Ludwig anymore, so I can delay this until the proper time later. I'm okay with that. All right, builder's done here. Let's get the horses hooked up. If nothing else, we can sell them, and then we'll get probably the other two luxuries over there set up. I would love you to put a holy site down, but we're going to wait till you can expand out to that away. So in the meantime, let's get you to build a galley, and then we can buy a galley as well. I mean, the only one we know about is trade. And then we'll say buildings in. I mean, holy site would make some sense. City center probably makes sense as well, actually, for us. All right, city center and trade. All right, we actually got both those. We actually got 2 diplo points off of that, surprisingly. All right, keep pumping out settlers. And we're just going to put these settlers pretty much wherever we can. Can we get over? We can't get over there. I was like, why are you recommending that? We can't get there. I think we go for the iron one first, even though it's not a great city. And we don't have to rush it. I do like the one here. It's going to be able to be close to a river. Still allows to put one over this way. Can have an aqueduct because we have mountains nearby. It's not great, but I think it can be great. So we'll go there. Who knows? Maybe we can get a Petra over this way. All right, we're going to come over here and hook that up. Probably go for a couple more minutes here. I just want to get a good establishment here. Hey, Robert. I actually like Robert the Brute. Scotland's a lot of fun for various reasons. I haven't played Scotland forever, but I do like Scotland a lot. All right, we're going to go ahead and put that one there. It gets us a free builder right away. You can immediately go into the granary, which you're desperately going to need, while you go ahead and just connect a bunch of stuff up. Oh, I forgot to swap off Games of Rick, but honestly, we're going to have to finish one of those anyway, so it doesn't matter. We should have some pretty happy cities right now. Plus 10%, that's not bad. All right, now we can at least trade away some tea. Get a little bit of gold coming back in. All right, this run's gonna be okay, I think. All right, I will give away my Diplo stuff for 4 gold. That's fine. I think this run's gonna be okay. We're friends with the only person who's really gonna be interested in attacking us. We've blocked him off a little bit. I mean, I wish I could have gotten this one more city, but that's okay. And we got plenty of space to put a few cities behind it. So it's not the perfect run, maybe, but it's gonna be fine. I kind of want to just get rid of this. It's not the greatest tile in the world, So I think we're going to get rid of that. Get the granary out quicker. And we're going to go right into the monument so we can get some border growth.
People who cannot find time for
Yep.
recreation.
That looks good.
Sooner.
I mean, at this point, any of these, we're not going to be getting a campus right away, if ever. We'll probably get a couple campuses near the mountains just to get a little bit of science. I think everything else here stays at the moment. Do we want to just put a farm down right away? I don't think so. I think if anything, you come over and hook up the other foxes. We're going to be on Dark Age right now. We are, and that's actually probably preferable. That's actually probably good. Oh, hello. We might just get the city ourselves. Hey, that'd be awesome. I thought we might eventually be able to get it. But that'll be cool. We can get that city for ourselves. All right, you're going to come down over this way somewhere. And I honestly, I'm going to skip this spot for now. I'm going to wait and see what else we can get going over there. Over here would be able to put a holy site next to the river. So this would be fine. It's not a great city, but if we can get you Petra, you could become an okay city. And it still puts a spot up that way, maybe. Although there, 1, 2, technically could get a holy site as well. You know, I'm actually going to go ahead and get the iron hooked up. None of these are great spots. Could come over here, be closer to the foxes, but if we move it up this way, we still have room, technically room for another city down that way. Not great, but it's something. So I think we'll go right next to the, or no, we'll go across. We'll go right next to the deer. Not the best city in the world, but I think we can make it work. Guess you can do the foxes since you're already right here. Then you're going to go do something else. You go get ready to hook up the iron. All right, we got some good income coming in because of the luxuries we've got. There's our first galley. And actually, let's go ahead and just buy another one. We'll buy another one on this other side. Immediately. Cool. That'll give us a boost for shipbuilding. Go explore. Go explore in a moment. Cool. I'm happy with that. I think we're gonna make this work. I think we're gonna make this work quite nicely. Oh, yep. Good night. Have a good evening. Thank you for joining. Oh, all right. We're 15 after the stream normally ends, so I think we've got a good. It's looking better than it was looking for a moment there. Took us a few restarts to get to a reasonably good spot. We just needed a place to be peaceful. We need a peaceful start because we're not trying to be aggro. We're just trying to be nice and kind and send our culture everywhere and take over the world through culture. It looks like we will potentially be able to flip the city at some point in the near future. We might want to get Amani and help kind of push a little bit more from her. We'll see. I'm assuming he's going to put a governor here in a moment and just prevent this from happening at all, but we'll enjoy it while it lasts, I suppose. We'll go ahead and put a cut in there. Like I said, we have a chance to make something out of this, though. We got a lot of settlers coming out, and we're going to be able to put builders out and everywhere, and not the greatest land in the world, but I think we can make something out of this. We'll see. So I do appreciate everybody coming out. Apologies for the restarts, but sometimes that's how it is with Deity. Sometimes you just run into some aggressive neighbors, and it just is what it is. But may God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time.